this little section right here, these orange knobs and the orange buttons. Notice they match the orange buttons up here. See, this has significance. Let's just imagine that this is really number 1 because it's missing now. Because now this really deals with this first button right here and knob really deals with what's coming in tape input number 1. This knob deals with what's coming in tape input number 2. Notice the tape knob is orange, the tape return knob is orange, and these knobs are orange. Okay, well, with this button up, with these orange buttons up, these knobs control whatever is on the bus beneath it and sends it to the 2-track, which sends it to your monitoring in the control room monitoring. So that's how you hear it. So I'm sending all of these inputs to the buses. I am not sending them to the 2-track bus because I don't want to hear it until after the buses or after the tape. So with this button up, this knob controls the volume going to the 2-track out of whatever is on this bus below it. This knob controls the volume of what is on that bus below it, and so on and so forth. Now, if I push this button down, then that has taken the signal that's coming back from the tape recorder here on 1 and sending it to this knob here. So now I am controlling the volume of the return of the tape recorder. You follow? And that's important because you want to be able to hear what's on the tape recorder while you're recording it, and that's how you do it. Now, another good function for this is when you're tracking, when you're recording the instruments. It's called tracking. What your main concern is not a blend. Your main concern is to record everybody as strong as you can on the tape with as pure and clean a sound as possible. That's the job. You're not mixing now. You're not blending. You're just collecting the material. You're looking at the levels on your tape recorder or in Pro Tools, and you're making sure those levels are strong without going into clipping or distortion. Well, now what's going to happen is you've set all your levels to perfectly where they're supposed to be for this recording that you're doing, right? And I don't have to use up a channel now to listen to my tape playback because I can listen to my tape playback over here now. You follow that? So I can listen to what's on 1 and 2 here, 3 and 4. I can hear that, all right? But now those buttons are up. So those buttons are now listening. This knob is now controlling what's on this bus. All right. So I've got my mix all set up, and I've got these all set up as to the right levels going to the tape recorder. When they do a take out there, they'll say, okay, that's a good take. We want to come in and listen. All right, well, they want to hear a mix. You don't have a mix up here. You've got what's best for recording to the tape recorder up here. So you would say, well, let me get a quick mix. And let's just say the bass is too loud. Okay, number 6, you turn the bass down. Oh, sounds better. Okay? Now they come in and they listen to the track and the bass player says, there's only one problem. I made a mistake here. I want to punch in from such and such a place to such and such a place. And now you're screwed because you moved the bass level. Now what's going to happen is they're going to go out there and play, and they punch in, and it's going to sound, because you lowered that level, it's going to be boom, 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 because you moved that fader. And that will happen with any instrument that needs to go out there and fix something. So you cannot get your mix here. Once you set these levels, do not touch them. Do not touch them. What you're going to do, once you get it to the tape recorder satisfactorily with your levels properly, what you're going to do then is adjust what you're hearing here. You adjust it here, what you're hearing. Now, you're listening to the output of these buses. All these levels are set properly, go into your tape recorder, and you've now set these levels so that you're hearing it at a balance. Now, when they come in to listen, all you have to do is push these buttons down, and it'll be, because the same level is on the tape that you recorded from here. And it'll be the same mix that you just got coming back from the tape recorder. So you don't have to touch these, and you shouldn't. So now they're hearing the mix here, and you're safe. They go back out there, okay, I want to hear the buses again. Now you're hearing the buses.